guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So, two things. You will hear Thor throughout this video because he just is a mama's boy, and wherever I am, he's like, he needs to be. So that's number one. Number two, you will see the light throughout the sun throughout the video. I do apologize if it is a little distracting. It's like 9:30 in the morning, so the sun rises behind my house and then sets in front of my house. So the sun is literally like right here in this window. I had to close the window because it was a hot mess. But anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So I wanted to kind of sit down and do like an old-fashioned type of video. Not really old-fashioned, but kind of old-fashioned. I wanted to do a full face of my current favorite makeup. So that is what today's video is going to be. If you guys are interested, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's jump into this video. There's a few things that haven't really changed that I still really love. So I'm going to start with primer. I'm using my Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas. I honestly don't use any other primer. What are you doing, sir? I don't use any other primer besides this one. This one is literally like my go-to. I already did my eyes in case you guys couldn't tell, so I won't be doing those on camera. But yeah, this is just like my favorite primer ever. So for foundation, this is my favorite foundation, and I want to scream from like a mountaintop that everybody needs to try this foundation because it is so good. And I know a lot of people have already hyped it up, which I feel like good about because it's that good. It deserves all the hype. This is the new Kosas Skin Improving Revealer Foundation. So Kosas has been like on my radar. Like for whatever reason, when I saw they were like releasing this foundation, I'm gonna go ahead and start. When I saw that they were releasing this foundation, something about it, I was like, I need to try that foundation. Usually Kosas is a brand that I would normally overlook. By the way, the shade is a little dark, but we're gonna act like it's not, okay? It was a brand that I would normally, about this foundation, I was like, I want to try it because a lot of people love Kosas. So I picked it up, and oh my god, I have been on like a Kosas love affair. I currently do like the concealer. I'm still testing it out, but I currently do like it. But this foundation, you guys, is so good. In case you don't know, my boyfriend just graduated the FDNY Fire Academy, so we had family day about 2 weeks ago, and like I was doing trials because you know when you have like a big event, oh, I have like a dry patch right here. You know when you have like a big event, you gotta like test out makeup and see how it's gonna work. So this was in the running along with the NARS one, and oh, there goes my primer. It wouldn't be a video, seriously, if I didn't knock something over. So in the running was the Kosas foundation and the NARS one. So I wore them like 2 separate days, obviously, and the Kosas one. So I wound up wearing it for family day. Now, family day, I had to be there at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and no, I think I had to be there at like 7:45. I'm being dramatic. But it was like 7:45 in the morning, so I had to leave my house at like 6:15. So I was literally getting ready at like 4:45 in the morning. So that was when I applied this foundation to my face. And you guys want to know what time I took it off? You want to know what time I took it off my face? I took this foundation off my face at like 10 o'clock that night. And literally, I posted a TikTok. If you guys don't follow me on TikTok, go and follow me on TikTok, just because I needed to come on and like show you guys how good the foundation was, because it lasted all frigging day and it stayed perfect. And I didn't even touch it up because I literally didn't have time to touch it up, but I didn't even touch it up, and it just lasted beautifully on my skin. I was genuinely like mind blown. I was so shocked at how good my skin looked and how well this foundation lasted. So if you're Kosas and you're watching this video and you want to send me some PR for other products, let me know. You want to sponsor me, let me know. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not kidding. But anyways, yeah, this foundation, the point of this story is you guys need to try it. That is why it is featured in my current favorites. If I were to get married tomorrow, this is probably the foundation I would wear. Good thing I'm not engaged, right? No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, this is probably the foundation that I would wear. It does have SPF 25 in it, so I haven't tested it with flashback, which I do need to test with flashback just to see. But yeah, the best foundation to come out. So moving on to cream contour, no surprise here if you guys have been following me for a while. This is just my go-to, the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Wand. There is nothing in this world that will compare to this, in my opinion, and I have been using this. I said this to my friend the other day, like I've been using this for years, like before people and before it like went viral. Like this was my first cream contour that I ever purchased, and I never looked back. Literally never ever looked back, and this has just been my favorite. Like, just look at that. I don't put too much because I'm not going for like a crazy contoured look today, but you can just see that it blends so effortlessly and just looks absolutely stunning. In case you guys haven't tried this yet, try it. Now for concealer, I have been loving the NYX Bare With Me Serum Concealer. I tried it like when it first went viral, and I really, really, really loved it. And then like I kind of put it down because I was using other concealers and whatnot, and recently within the last like few weeks I've like picked it up again, and I am like, wow, this is so good. So how I like to use it, I like to take an applicator from another concealer and just like wipe it off. Like I literally just go like this with a towel and wipe off any concealer that may be on it from that other concealer, because I like applying my concealers like this. Take a shot every time I just said concealer, okay? You'll be drunk. But yeah, so I'm just gonna pump it on the back of my hand. I'll do about 2 pumps, and then I'll take the dofer from the other concealer, another shot, and then just go right over here and apply it. This concealer is so good. It's honestly like better than some of my higher end ones. And then I'll go down my nose and then on my chin. Taking my sponge, like always, I'm just gonna go ahead and buff. My dog is a garbage picker. He is just picking through my garbage right now, but there's nothing in there because I just cleaned. Oh yeah, lay down, good boy. The coverage is absolutely incredible on this concealer. Every time I use it, I'm just like, yes, this concealer is that bitch. And that is that. So I'm quickly going to go in with cream blush. This is Beverly Hills Cheek Color from the brand Merit. I really like this blush a lot. This is what it looks like. So I'll just take this e.l.f. brush and I'll swirl it around, and I'll just go right up here. Just like this. Not doing too much, but just like that. If you're not new here, then you know that my go-to powder was the Kylie original like loose setting powder. That was my go-to, but she recently, like obviously you guys know, like redid her brand, so she relaunched powders, and I've really been enjoying her new translucent one. I used to really love the old one. It's still my go-to. Like if I'm going to a special event, I will use this because I just trust it so much, but this one is like my new like go-to every single day. So I'm going to use this to set underneath my eyes. The only complaint I have about this concealer is, not concealer, powder, is the packaging. It has one of those stoppers, like a little like net. I ripped the net because I was like, I cannot be bothered. So I'll take another cap from an older powder. Everything is just such a mess whenever I film, all the time. But I will take a powder from a cap powder from another powder, and take the powder, oh my god, it's like a shot for how many times I just said powder, and dump it into the cap, and then I will just use it like that. Okay, so I'm quickly going to go ahead and do my brows off camera, and then I will be right back. In my brows, I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the powder underneath my eyes. This powder is so good. So this is what I always do whenever I'm done with my under eye powder. I'll go in with my sponge and just push the powder in. This also helps pick up any powder that's laying around and just really just helps smooth everything together and just make it one. This is like my favorite trick in the book. Okay, so now for setting powder for the rest of my face. I don't typically do that, but since I discovered this powder, I was like, there is no turning back. So another Kosas product. This is the Cloud Set powder. So I'm just gonna take it and just put it in this area just to kind of mattify it a little bit. Even though I don't love a matte look, I just love how this makes my skin look. When I first tried it, I was like, all right, like this is good. But the more that I've used it, the more that I have grown to like it. So now I'm gonna take my Makeup by Mario bronzer, and I'm not gonna take a lot because this can go on really, really intense. I'm gonna take this brush right here and just swirl it around and just go like this. Just go right over what I just did. see, just creates a nice shadow. Going with my Jacqueline blush and bronzer duo, I'm gonna take that pink blush and swirl my brush in. By the way, the Makeup by Ariel brushes are my favorites. And then just do that, just like that. This brush is so freaking good for blush. It makes me like so happy on the inside. I will take my blush and just go right over here, just a little bit. And now I'm gonna take my sponge and just go over everything. The sponge is such a good hack when it comes to like your makeup. It literally helps you fix most errors that occur during your makeup. It's so freaking good. So now for highlight, this is not new either. This is the Wet n Wild I'm So Lit Loose Highlighter. Oh, you guys, I'm a creature of habit with most things, and this highlight I cannot get away from. So I'm just gonna apply it. It goes on super intense, but then you can just diffuse it, and it just gives you a beautiful glow. See? Gorgeous, gorgeous. So now I'm gonna set my brows, and I'm gonna use the NYX Thick It Stick It Brow Mascara. I do like this for setting my brows. I think it's awesome. To do it alone with nothing, with like no brow product, I like it, but it doesn't give me like a crazy effect. If I had bigger brows, then I would for sure love this by itself, but I just don't have those beautiful feathery brows. And if I even tried to grow my brows out, I would look like a frigging, like a spider was just growing on the top of my head, because my brows grow in crazy. Oh, that's that. This is really, really good stuff. It really holds my brows in place pretty much all day. For mascara, I'm going to use my Rare Beauty. This is literally my favorite. And I'm just going to coat my lashes. This mascara is so bomb. It's my favorite product from Rare Beauty. It's so damn good. Now for setting spray, this hasn't changed either. This is the Morphe Luminous setting spray. Oh, so good. Setting spray just pulls your makeup together. Like if you were having like an iffy moment about your makeup, this setting spray will fix any doubt that you are having. It's that damn good. So now I'm just gonna do lower lash mascara using my L'Oreal Telescopic. That also hasn't changed. And now these days, you guys, I have been a gloss goddess. I love gloss. I really only wear lipstick if I'm like going out. Also, I'm going to be using the Dior gloss in the shade 354. This is my favorite. Ready? Alright guys, that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know down below if any of these products are your current go-to products, and if you've ever tried them and what your thoughts are. And yeah, and leave me all of your current favorites if they are not in this video. Let me know down below so I can try them. And yeah, so as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Please do not forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you guys in my next video. Bye!